morning and welcome to day 2. We're going to go walk to Sleights first thing today now and get the lunchtime train from there, hopefully on towards Middlesbrough. So we're outside Whitby train station now. There's nothing due for a while, I don't think, so we'll head over to Lealholm Viaduct and then on to Sleights. Okay, so let's do this. Just come up this road here now, and this here is where the railway used to go underneath. You can't quite see it though, but there's a link path down here, so we'll use that when we can cross over. Cinder track, that's what they call it. Right, we're just about on the track bed as it was now. So if we look back, yes, there is quite a sizable bridge there. So it doesn't go very far down that way. But that's quite a tall bridge, is that? It's pretty thick. Let's go this way. This will lead to Lealholm Viaduct. We do need to bring the bike next time. We'll do it right to Scarborough, or as far as we can. Let's just say what's what. Because there's the path down there to the right. I strongly suspect that is the climb out of Whitby town. Morning.
Morning.
So we go this way. We'll go over the viaduct. So this is some sort of bridge. I don't know what it's for. Fenced off that look of it, but you can see the alignment down there now has dropped down very steeply because that's a link into Whitby town. Whitby Westcliff was behind us. So we're coming up to the viaduct very shortly. Went under it yesterday afternoon walking to Russup, so I thought we'd walk across it this time. Oh, it's not dropped down as steep as I thought it would have done there. But anyway, let's keep going. Right, this is Lealholm Viaduct. Not sure how we got on here last time actually, we approached it from the other end. Slight curve at this end, isn't there? How long is it since the last train? 1965, so 60 years ago. You can see a way down there. Yes, it's the railway. Cracking view. Shame it's not still a railway, isn't it? Yeah. What a shocking waste. Now the connecting line somewhere among them trees. They ought to actually clear that and have it as a link path into Whitby town station, just close to it. We are quite high up and the tide is out. I wonder if my mum would have remembered anything if I'd managed to bring her here before she died. You can see the abbey up there, look. Just come down the path there. We've been on that bridge. I just flew the drone from there over the viaduct. It lost connection again, so I'm not impressed with it. I don't know why it's doing it, but we did get something rather than nothing at least. Let's head on this way now towards Russup. Luckily we've got through there because it's actually closed to vehicular traffic. Don't know why, but anyway, at least we got through as a pedestrian. There's a little stream here now, just up ahead. Hey, it could be tidal here, look at this. Look at the... It's a bit wet on each side, doesn't it? Right, so we're coming up to Russup now. But we're not getting the train here because we've done this one yesterday. So we will continue to Sleights. Here's the bridge. Which is not original. So we're down here somewhere now. Right, the road goes up that way. We're going down here. It must be down here. Yep. Footpath. Not too sure if you don't cross the railway twice in quick succession. Right, we just come down here and we are... Oh, hang on. Green disappeared. Oh. Does that mean a train came through? It's not red though, is it? I would have thought there would have been an alarm actually, rather than... Oh. That's strange, why is it? Ah, green. It obviously just goes off after a while. So anyway, let's continue down here, across the railway again, back to the other side shortly. There's another another foot crossing just up here now. I say foot crossing, you probably could get a tractor or something across it, couldn't you? If you need to. And this one's not lit up either. It is now. So that's looking towards Pickering and Battersby, Middlesbrough, whatever. And then that's looking towards Whitby. Lovely. It must be up here. Can't be anywhere else. Yeah, it's green on this side as well. It may just go off, as I said, because it wants to save a bit of power. No point in the green being lit up for about how many hours a day? Probably 23 at least, because the red will only be lit up for a minute or so either ahead of a train coming. So it might be about 23 and 3/4 hours of a day it'll be green. This is North Yorkshire at its best in it, I think. Go left. Don't look like it goes anywhere down there. This is beautiful. Very rural countryside, isn't it? Just love it. Just walked through that gate in the far corner up there, down past the hedge, and along here. And we're walking a little bit further now, not far, to Sleights. So we'll see that train go to Whitby first. I think it's due in about, what, just under half an hour, like 26 minutes. Must be through here. Yeah, it is. Why do they make them wider? I think we're supposed to get through here with a big bag. Oh dear. Nice clear sign there. In fact, there's a footpath and it's just pointing up that way. Thought there was another path off there then, but I don't think there is. So the river and the railway are down there somewhere. Can't see them though. This is amazing, it is. So we're only about, what, half a mile, probably not even that, from Sleights. You know, with ages or hardly any time at all. There's just no kind of happy medium. Right, we've made it to Sleights with like half an hour to spare or over. The train to Whitby hasn't gone yet, so we'll just loiter and whatever. I'll check that in a minute. Right. Yeah, it's like there was a passing loop here at one point, isn't it? Or a section of double track. Sleights, and we're about to tick it off. Whether we'll get on this train at Knoxeye, obviously we're so early, we could go to Whitby and come straight back through to Egton if it lets us on. We don't all fit on, does it? Have they got selective door opening? Right, Sleights tick, we've done it. Even though I expect to go the other way. This is Lealholm Viaduct again here. We just walked over it earlier and followed the drone. Thought I'd sit on the opposite side this time. So here we are. This is where the line up to Whitby Westcliff would have branched off. Interesting to see how these are doing going up that line if it still existed. The height difference is incredible. This is where we walked not very long ago. Just down there. So the light should be red, but can't see them because they're facing away from us. We're up on the other side now. Fantastic scenery around here, it really is. Right, back at Sleights. This is the disused platform. So we're on kind of officially now the way we want to go. Not very far off Gromont now. So crossing the river for the 9th time. From Whitby to Gromont, which is what it does, 9 times. So on the wrong side for the North York Moors actually at the moment. Used to be a bridge there, but that was damaged some time ago and was never rebuilt.
There you go.
Right, cheers, cheers. Too bad. take us to this straight away, and then we'll walk on to Lealholm. This is quite nice. Egton. Tick. We've done it. Let's get outdoor active recording and then we'll head on. So I think we've got somewhere around 2.5 hours to get there. I think we should do it with time to spare. Easily. Right. The station access is there. That means it's a red X station because there's no way you get a wheelchair up that ramp or stairs or whatever. Yes, red X station is Egton. And there's a nice pub here. The Country Inn. Is it open? Oh, it is open. We've had food anyway, so we're alright. I nipped into Greg's, but I'm sure we'll probably be coming in again at some point. Sure we will. Let's go under the bridge now. I'll head over to Lealholm, well Glaisdale first, but we've done Glaisdale some time ago, so when I had a car at the time I just drove all the way from home to Glaisdale, then got the train to Whitby to Pickering, back to Whitby, and then we got the ordinary train back beyond Glaisdale to Danby. I think we walked to Castleton Moor, that's how we ticked off those 2 stations, but it's way before I did any vlogging is that. But we don't actually need those. What we do tomorrow though is to go a lot nearer to Middlesbrough, which means we really want to be on that first train at 8:44 ideally. Just come from up there and there's an old style sign here, Gothland, Rosedale, Pickering. It doesn't say Aidensfield and Eltring and you know, the places that were famous in Heartbeat. It'd be nice if it did that as a special sign. So we're down here and round to the right. This is the River Esk. Proper Esk. It's not the Merk Esk, that's up towards Gothland and Newtondale, that area. They join up somewhere just down near Gaumont. There's a place on the right here called the Horseshoe Hotel. Looks quite good. I imagine it'll be rather busy when it's Gala weekend at the North York Moors. Anyway, let's get down this way. We're on the road for quite a bit at the moment. We'll soon go on to paths shortly, coming out near Glaisdale. This looks like it's a ford that's dry. And there's a little bridge there for when it is. Yeah. Normally if it's like that it's not a ford at all. That's rather optimistic though, it's 6 foot deep, isn't it? Oh, that's like one of you'd be swimming. In fact, it was 6 foot deep. I bet you wouldn't even be able to use the bridge. Right, there is a path up there, presumably past Grange Head Farm. There's nothing there, that's just into a field. Now that gradient there is pretty steep, isn't it? 33% up here. Doesn't look that steep. Seems to have gone away from using ratios now for gradients, don't they? To using percents. Can't understand why. Down to the right. Glaisdale 1.5. The steep bit at 33% up there, I think. Ideal territory for a quad bike on here, isn't it? Even if it says it's prohibited. You could easily get with him here. So we're on to paths finally now. I think I ought to be putting my hiking shoes back on. We'll see how we go. Passed a few people here, haven't we? We have. Amazing. It's just beautiful. A woodland walk. Looking back. And still they come, that's about... Hi! Must be about nearly a dozen people past now. No one's overtaken me though. Nor have I come up behind anyone else. But yeah, it's a lovely walk is this. It comes out virtually where Glaisdale station is. It's a shame we can't get near that girder bridge. There's like a girder bridge just this side of Glaisdale over the River Esk. Might have got a shot of a train going across that. Thing is, we need the next one back to Whitby. Otherwise it's going to be getting dark by the time we get back to Whitby. I'd rather do it in daylight. Right, we're not very far now from Glaisdale. Easy running downhill, isn't it? To jog on downhill. It's more difficult uphill because you're going against gravity. Yeah, we worked that out years ago. A lot of silver birches around here, aren't there? There is. Old railway lines seem to like silver birches. They do. Was it silver birches that seem to like old railway lines? It's always hundreds of them. Oh, we just know who plants them. No idea. Ah. Let's go to the left here. That looks a bit dicey down there. I don't want to go base over apex. I don't. Let's take it steady. So, that must be the River Esk down there. So when we get back to Whitby, it'll be around 4ish. So plenty of time for a swim in the sea, hopefully. Oh, it's just amazing for October. Just look at the sun on the grass over there. Absolutely love this. Quintessentially English. Absolutely perfect. Right, the railway is there. That bridge looks quite fairly new, doesn't it? Was there a time when they actually had it shut for a bridge replacement on here? Not so long back. Down here. Shame that the light engine movement, isn't it, at North York Moors today? That'd be great. Or from the North York Moors. That's great, is that? Oh, little quaint little bridge. Now that's a ford that is running over the street. So that's what a ford is, a stream across the road. Right, we're going to go up there now and have a look at the station. We're not going to get on the train here because if we did, we'd still have to wait about 2 hours, just shy of. So we'll walk on to Lealholm. Right, so this is Glaisdale, and this is the only passing loop between Whitby and Battersby. It is. Let's have a quick look at the station. There it is. Looks like it's green tick. Yeah, there's a level crossing there. We'll get a promise to pay in just a sec. So yeah, lovely jubbly, nice little station. But as I say, we have done this one before, so we'll leave it until some other time later on if we do it again. So yeah, look there, that's the old signal box. That has not been used since 1989, because obviously once a train's gone through here, whether it's passing or not, you know, he's just got nothing to do for like 3 hours. Then he changes the token over again, something like that, and same again. So it's paying someone to sit on a book pretty much all day. You know, I wouldn't object. Quite like a little number like that. There are toilet facilities here at Glaisdale. Can you actually believe that? It's incredible. That's the gents, and where the ladies is. That's round here. Yeah, ladies is round here. Is that open as well? Yeah, I think so. Not going in there though, because I'm not identifying as a woman. Not at all. I don't do stupid stuff like that. Right, so let's crack on now to Lealholm. Station's down that way now, and we're in the village of Glaisdale, which is sort of up here now, stretches sort of from up the road there. Hi! We're going down this way. Having fun? How far are you walking? Are you walking to Gromont, Egton? Egton, right. See you later. I'm walking where we've just come from. Right, there's another path off this road down here, which we'll take. I'm knackered. I've still got a bit higher to go as well. Up here. Oh dear. This would be absolute nightmare in winter. It would. Just had 5 there, or probably 10 actually on that bench, and that's looking further up into the village of Glaisdale now, and then that's back down towards the train station. So I'll go down this path here now and head for Lealholm. Private property, public footpath. I'll go with the public footpath. This is a bit tight. Miller's Wood. Keep to the right of way. Yeah, I fully intend to. As long as it's quite clearly marked, I'm quite happy with that. Ooh, a bit darker in here out of the sun. Oh, it's lovely as this, isn't it? Another woodland walk. You can see it there. Thought someone was following us then for a minute. Just the wind. Looking back, we're quite close to the river here now. River Esk again. There's a lovely house here, look at this. Or is it more than one house together? Do you know, I think if I lived here I'd have that water wheel going. I would. For historical's sake, I would. Now, I'd like to go to the right here and stay closer to the river, if it's possible. Is it? I wonder. So the Esk Valley walk is up there, which is the more bolder path on the map, but there's also a path down here. So I'll go this way, hope for the best. I was anticipating it just going around through this garden somehow here, but anyway, yeah, that water wheel hasn't been in use for years, has it? But shame that. Quite still is the river here. It doesn't look all that clean, does it? Really? I don't think I'd want to swim in that. Anyway, let's keep going. Just look at this. It is beautiful. Just a shame the sun doesn't stay up a bit longer, like 8 o'clock, instead of dropping down at 6:30. I don't think I've enjoyed an October more. It's amazing. Might sound like a broken record a bit saying it's good, but it so is. Yeah, the railway's just up there now. So if you sit on this side, we'll see where we walk down here. We will. Sun's just gone behind a bit of cloud there. But what an area! Oh my word, look at all this lot. Sloe berries. You see them there? There's loads of them. I am not picking any more. I got loads, about 4.5 kilograms when I went to the Cotswolds. In fact, to be quite honest, they don't look all that great actually. A bit small. Yeah. Oh, they don't look too bad. Anyway, let's crack on up here. Just come across here now, and there's a stile. And there's also a foot crossing just here now. Look at this. No warning lights, because you kind of don't need it. You just look left and look right. Nothing coming, and there's nothing due till the train we want anyway. So you go across very, very easily. About as difficult as putting on a hat. Ooh. And they went over then. There's some sheep for a change here now instead of cows. Eh. Oh, it's not over the railway, isn't that? It's over some... well, no. Looks like it could have been a canal at one time. I can't imagine canals in this area somehow. Right. Oh, it's not right under the bridge in that little pond. This, I think, was a very old railway that lasted for about 17 years, from 1872 to 89, according to what I just read down there. Because it does look like an old railway line. Anyway, this is the bridge just up ahead now, over the current railway, which you can see across there, of course. We can't wait for any trains to come, because obviously with the next trains what we need to be on to Whitby. There's nothing special. Yeah, it looks like it was a double track at one time. I wonder what was double track originally on this line. I think just the foot crossing down there, we crossed over to the, now crossing back. Right, it said unsuitable for motor vehicles. I think that's perfectly true. I don't think I'd want to drive down here. This is a Land Rover. It's supposedly another Ford down here. So we'll see if that actually is running across the road or not. There's a bridge for pedestrians.
so we don't get our feet wet. It is good across the road, very much so it is. In fact, where do you drive? Not that easy to see, is it? Let's have a look from this side. I wouldn't want to drive anything through this at all. Yeah, you can just see. And if you're expecting a 6 foot deep, we'd be submerged here. We would. And there's a little bridge we've just walked across. In fact, oh, the railway line's there, look. Oh, focus you damn thing. And let's go back up here now. Looking back, and there's more slows here. Look at all this lot. It's amazing. No one's bothered to pick any of them. These look a bit better. They do. God, massive clusters of them. It's unbelievable. I don't know what those little red ones are though. They might be poisonous, but the slows aren't. God, there's supposed to be gallons and gallons of sloe gin technically here with all these berries. Oh, unbelievable. It's just like being back at Morton Marsh. Over the railway again. So that's looking towards Whitby. And this side is looking towards Lealholm, where we're going. So just around the corner now, not very far. Just come down there. There's a path through that gate actually as well, but we don't want that one. And we could walk down the road down that way and approach Lealholm from the other side, but I'd rather walk on paths. And there's one here, so we'll go this way. Now, if we'd taken the left fork off just before that bridge earlier, we'd join back up with that path down here now. I just thought, since we got more time, we'd make the walk last just a little bit longer. Because we've only just done about 4 miles since leaving Egton, actually. Because we've not been rushing it. We haven't. Oh my word. It's just stunning view to stunning view, it really is. I'm amazed there's not been more people out today. I mean, earlier, just approaching Glaisdale, we did pass about a dozen, maybe 15 people going the other way, but on this path, and just not so long back, we've not passed many. Right, there's another path, I think, up there. Or is there? No, there's a stile there, but yeah, there could be another path up there. Anyway, we're going to go under the railway line now here. Underneath. Is it the first time we've gone under it? Possibly. What's this one? Under Park Farm Hill House Farm near Lealholm. Now, if we'd gone the other way, I strongly suspect we'd have come down there. But yeah, going to Lealholm. Cheers. So that's the bridge we just come underneath here. So let's go this way now. We're only about half a mile or so away from Lealholm, with about 40 minutes to spare. So we'll just get to the station now and chill. Again, I thought I was going to be pushing this, really, risking missing it, but we're going to be fine. Now, we just came from down there. Station, I think, is up that way, past the school. We'll see. This is Lealholm village. It is now. Nice greenhouses down there. Oh, there's a garden centre. Not just. Might have a look at that in a minute. Let's have a quick pint in here now. The board in. Not bored as in boring. Definitely not. There's nothing boring about this area. It is absolutely stunning. Is this part of Yorkshire? Love it. There's a tea room there. I might have both. The pub's just around that corner to the left, and there's a path down here now. And there's stepping stones. So some of the time it may not be possible to walk this route, but it should be easy enough today. Very easy. Careful. Do not under any circumstances screw up. Easy enough to do. Yeah. Very convenient. So there will be times when it's covered though, I bet. Ugh. It's soggy just there. Right, up here now, to the right. Now let's get to the station. Not to put a bridge alongside it though, just for when it is unaccessible. So about quarter of an hour now for the train. Lealholm's beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'll never move from where I live, but I must admit this would be a strong contender. It would. It's an amazing little village. There's a service station there. There's even some petrol pumps just out of sight. Post office. And a little village shop and tea room, and there's a pub obviously that went to on the other side. Let's get up here now to the station. Right, here we are. Station. Convenient foot crossing. So that's the way we're going to go, down to Whitby. Oof. Looks like it used to be double track here, or a loop at one time. In fact, look at the bridge there. I'd say it was double track all the way to past Glaisdale. I think most of it was double track years ago. Right, here we are. It's a tad early is this train. So another double formation. So this is going to be Lealholm. Tick. When we get on here, we'll go straight back to Whitby. Fit all the train in, will they? It's long enough. Right, this is where we're underneath now, just down there. Yeah. And the bridge coming up is where we went over the top. So actually walked up on the other side now on the left. Just out of sight from the railway. So we crossed this bridge coming up now. Back at Glaisdale now. 11 minutes past from here because we've got to change the tokens over now. So as I say, we've done this station already. Right, this is where we started that second walk, Egton. So we've done all stations now between Great Egton and Whitby inclusive on this line. We have coming into Gromont, but there is of course nothing working today and tomorrow on the North York Moors. but we can go back that way on Saturday when we go home, which is what I've decided I will be doing. See if anything's stood idle anywhere. Pullman train over there. Sometimes I've engineering trains out on days when they're not actually working anything. So this is the connection now, which has got quite a good shine on it. It is used quite a lot by Whitby trains. That's the. Have to explore that, see if you can get how close you can get to it. I'm really glad we managed to get this train anyway at Lealholm, because if we do it on the next one about what 3 or 4 hours later, it would have been dark, pitch darkness here. It would have been like we did yesterday. It was a bit not great, but we have ticked off all stations now from Great Egton to Whitby inclusive, so we just need 3 more. Nunthorpe, Gypsy Lane and Marton. Tomorrow we'll do those. I might well do James Cook as well, just to include that in the video, but I have done that one already. We'll come up that path shortly where we walked yesterday after Sleights.
We should have been on Sleights in between the Sleights make way through to the village. We need to go up to also Sleights train station.
Living Sleights. We ought to have had a walk over that bridge, didn't we, earlier? Anyway, maybe next time. So we'll come up to the path a bit further up here near Russell where we walked yesterday. Now this is one of the foot crossings now that we walked over yesterday. Through that gate there and up here. We walked along here in the opposite direction to what we're actually going. You can't see the red lights because they're actually not facing us. Oh yeah, what was red up? Yeah, there's a wobble alarm on that one. The last crossing of the Esk before Whitby. That's the bridge in where we had a quick pat and sat just there actually, didn't we? On those benches. This is Russup, last before terminus. Made it back to Whitby. We've gone a bit further down this time. So, yeah, very good. Have a great day out on the Esk Valley Railway. So yeah, we've definitely done that. And we're going to concentrate on this area tomorrow. We are, because we need Nunthorpe, Gypsy Lane and Marton. And I'll do James Cook as well, because it's so close by. That is Lealholm, where we've just been. Is that, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, let's have a swim in the sea if we can now, because that's what we've done for trains and walking now. So we'll see if we have a swim in the sea. When I said I'd done for today, that was a bit of a lie really, wasn't it? We're having a boat ride now. 20-minute little boat ride around Whitby Harbour, I think. Not sure how far it's going to go out, but switch cameras, or turn it round, sorry. I think we're going to go out there. Obviously, that'll be where we can't be going upstream for sure, can we? Because that's where that is. This is obviously the River Esk, where it's eventually just comes out into the sea, and whatever. Might possibly look up the Abbey actually a bit later if it's still daylight before we have food this evening. Because it's only didn't even 4 o'clock yet. I think this is the last trip that's leaving at 4. Looks like some sort of dredger there, doesn't it? That looks of things. Okay, this is alright. Passing on the wrong side here, isn't it? Unless you just went that way then. So it's some sort of shite, it's just jumped out of that mud. I hadn't planned to do this, that's definitely so. Feels like I'm almost back in Scotland again at St Andrews, or whatever it is. Kirkcaldy. What is this? It's quite stable actually, it's not bouncing around a lot, or maybe a bit. So it's on the other side of the, what's it, pier, but the harbour wall there where we've swum in the past a few times, certainly when I did it in 2018. It's getting a bit bouncier out here now. Hang on to this with both hands, I think. Now someone jumped off one of these, I think it was this one on the left, someone jumped off it in Heartbeat. Because they have filmed quite a few episodes of Heartbeat in and around Whitby. Obviously because Aidensfield's not that far away, nor is Ashfordley. That's Goathland and Gromont, as far as I'm aware. Meant to be. Oh, chuff me! Hey, we're going to start getting wet here if we're not careful. Yep. Now, if you went straight across there on a level latitude, I wonder what land you'd hit next. Is it Denmark? If you literally went straight out at a level latitude. I've often wondered. Probably somewhere in Scandinavia, I think. We're heading back now. So the town of Whitby is right in front of us. The Abbey is up there. Yeah, I'm glad I've done this actually, it's quite good. Well, it seems to be heading over this way actually. It's possibly because the wind will blow us over a bit further across, I would imagine. I bet it's cold. I bet it's cold. It's blowing us sideways a bit almost, like I thought it might do. So we're going to go between those towers across there, aren't we, like when we came out. I think the tide is coming in. So are we. Oh dear. Oh, it's a right rocking, rolling ride, this, isn't it? I'll definitely try and have a swim once we get back on dry land. Well, once we get off the boat. Have a walk around and see if we can swim somewhere where we usually do. It's going to ease off a bit now. Yeah, it has done. Looking right into the sun now. Dredger again. Can't imagine what it's dredging out. Look at all that crap. Mud. You could put that on your face, couldn't you? I bet it'd be quite a good bud pack, that. Kitty Winkies. Right, we're coming back into land now. What are we going to do with it all? That's the Magpie Cafe, which is one of the best fish and chip shops around here. It is. I'm tempted to go there, to be quite honest, instead of Wetherspoons. Right, I can honestly say I've been in the sea and had a quick swim. Oh, not so quick, actually, been a couple of times in the last 25 minutes, half an hour. So yeah, very refreshing, a bit cold but quite good. So only thing is, I've just come out now and the towel here got absolutely soaking wet because the sea came in just a bit quick. Another wave just came just a little bit higher up than expected. Anyway, let's get sorted out and you see get something to eat. Right, we've not quite finished for today yet. We're going to have a little walk up to the Abbey, have a look at that, and then head back to the digs, and then we'll call it a day. So yeah, that dredger is over there now. They had to open this bridge to get it through because those massively tall things wouldn't have even a chance of fitting under here. Some of the smaller boats can get under, but anything of any size, no chance. Yeah, let's have a little wander up to the Abbey. Yeah, what's this? Jet works. Because jet is a kind of black rock that you can find around these parts. Whitby's famous for jet. There's quite a lot of stuff in there. That was quite good, that jet shop. That there's another one or two jet shops as well around here, quite a few. Boarding, same as Lealholm. And yeah, these are the steps now. This will take us up to the Abbey. I'm not sure a vehicle could drive up that. That is mega steep. It is. See out there at the harbour where we on the other side of that wall across there had a swim, and let's keep going up to the Abbey. It isn't that far up here. Steps are quite easy. In fact, I'm doing 2 at a time mostly. Oh my word, incredible. The sun, absolutely love it. Look at the view from here, it's amazing. Looking right into the sun here. It's incredible. You have to fly the drone again here. Not sure what we'd see really, but with it being getting dark a bit. Let's go up to the Abbey. Right, the Abbey is there, obviously, but I'm not sure you can get in it or not actually, but we'll have a walk right round and go back the other side. We've got some good shots with the drone at least. We did. It only has connection once, because obviously I've only had it about 200-300 yards away. Looking back, you can still see part of the Abbey there. I've come back down pretty much where I've come up actually, but we're not on the steps this time. I'm going down that rather rough road. So, you know, we'll just have to be careful down here because it is very rough and very steep. So one road you're not going to get cars parking illegally down here, are you? Because you just probably can't get one down, especially this bottom bit. But yeah, we got some good shots with the drone. That was quite good. Not talking to someone who wished he'd brought his. There's no way a vehicle could get up there. Not a chance. Anyway, let's get back down here now and over the swing bridge. Right, we're crossing back to the opposite side now where our digs are. Train station's down there somewhere. Yeah. The dredge has gone to the other side, of course, now. Got seagulls about, as per usual. Don't seem to be that hostile, don't the seagulls here? Someone was saying in Llandudno, North Wales, the seagulls are vicious, they just attack you. Anyway, let's get back up to the digs now, and that's about it for today. Okay, so I'll just take my hat off because I didn't want it to be blown off. Don't be hat blown. Anyway, yeah, so another good day, weather cock on, absolutely. So this is the end of day 2 now, so see you tomorrow, day 3. Bye for now.